Today's workout, we've got 5 exercises again. This time you again will need a pillow, a ball or a towel, and a wall or a chair to place your legs up on to work in that 90-90 breathing. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on hands and knees. So the first exercise, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but the first exercise is we're first going to work on a cat and cow, just working on some mobility here. And I want you to think about your whole body moving. So it's not just your upper back. You want your pelvis to tuck under. You want everything rounding up and then releasing down. And then round up and release down. So we're going to be in this position. You'll see that I'm dropping my belly down towards the mat. From here, what I'm going to think about doing is drawing up from my pelvis to my rib cage. So pretend someone is taking a zipper and they're zipping you up. And when you do this, you should notice this area of your back flatten slightly. I did not tuck my tailbone under to create that. I used my core muscles to do that. Okay, so we're here. Core muscles should be nice and tight. Transverse abs should be working. We're going to breathe in. Try to get that back body expansion. Breathe out. Breathe in again. Breathe out. What we're going to do next is on the breath out, we're going to make a ha sound. You're going to go as long as you can. I will do it with you. It's going to be awkward. I do apologize. From here, we're going to breathe in. Breathe out. Go ha. As long as possible is what I said. So when you did that, you should have felt some burning within the core. You should have felt those muscles working. Great exercise for you to continue to practice. I'm going to do this again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing, breathing in, breathing out. You can come back and relax for a second, but this time instead of ha-ing, we're going to pretend that we are blowing through a straw. So you need to purse your lips up and blow out through a straw. Breathe up and in. Hold on, breathe out naturally, sorry. I want to reset your system. From here, let that belly drop down. Think zip up from pubic bone to rib cage to work on flattening that back out slightly. Feel those transverse abdominis muscles, your corset muscles. Work to pull everything up nice and tight. Breathe in, expand through that back as much as possible. Blow out through a straw. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And relax. From here, we are going to lay all the way back. Watch out, Jack. Sorry, my rabbit loves to come be a part of the workouts. Make sure that your head is resting on a pillow and your heels are resting comfortably on a chair. Remember, you can activate your inner thigh with a ball or a towel. Make sure to relax your hip flexors and your quadriceps. You can also press down onto the chair or press in to the wall if you're on a wall. Feel your hamstrings active, but not deep within your internal rotators or external. It could be, if you're squeezing, you shouldn't feel external. Okay, so from here now what we're going to do is we're going to tuck our tailbone under. These are called pelvic imprints if you have ever done Pilates. So what you're going to do is you're going to think about pressing your low back into the mat. The thought here is pretend like you are at the beach and you want to make an imprint of your low back into the sand. So you'll relax and then you're going to press, tailbone tucks under, and press into the mat. Make sure nothing is tight in your glute area. You're not squeezing your glutes to make this occur. You're not squeezing those, internal. You're not squeezing deep within this area. You may notice that does that. It's all belly. Take this away. And relax. Do it again. Deep within your low belly, pelvic imprints. Press. And relax. Deep within. Press. And relax. Excellent. From here, we are moving on. We're going to bring our feet down to the floor. You can choose to leave the ball in if you'd like. It's going to just help you feel that deep core. What we are going to do, you may need to move the pillow out from underneath you because we are going to be working on lifting and you don't want to have to lift too much. So we are laying with our head on the mat. We are tucking our chin just slightly. I'm not lifting it up here because what happens when I do this, I grip down, pressure goes down. You might notice you get a low belly pooch if you do that. So that is not what we are doing. We are holding it here. Chin is tucking just a little bit. Pretend someone is pulling a string, lengthening through your body, through your spine. From here, chin is not going to lift up like this. You've got it tucked here. Now lift it straight up. We're going just a hand width, not a fist, a hand width in between the floor and your head. Hold it here. You're going to feel this tension in your throat like you can't breathe or like you can't talk. Very tight. That's good. That's the sensation I want you to feel. Hold it here. Think squeeze inner thighs. Feel how that activates that whole internal line. Make sure you're relaxing here and relax down. That's probably really tough. Rest for a second. Again, we're going to do it again. Think lengthen through that spine. We're going to lift that head just barely. Hold it here. Squeeze the inner thighs. Make sure that this is relaxed. And relax. Whew. Perfect. From here, now we're going to roll over to our side. And from here, we're going to curl up into a ball. So more so than what you did yesterday, we're going to curl up into a ball. We're going to take our hand and we're going to place it on our ribs, our full ribs today, okay? So not just at the bottom of your rib, at your full ribs. And we're going to breathe in. And when we breathe out, we're going to think about pressing down with our rib cage down. Breathe in. Feel that back expansion and breathe out. Think about pulling down gently. Breathe in and breathe out. And then lay to the other side. Curl up into a ball. Put your hands on your full ribs. And we're going to breathe in, expand. And when you breathe out, you're going to pull it down. Gently pull down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hello, bunny. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Excellent. So those are another workout for you to practice. You can add some 90-90 breathing in here if you'd like. If you'd like to continue to do some more work, you can also go back. And I wouldn't continue too much more than about 15 minutes just because there's a lot of breathing. And we will have a foam rolling exercise workout for breathing for you tomorrow that you can do as well.